So new data shows the FDNY responded to 267 fires caused by lithium-ion batteries in 2023. That's a 20% jump from the year before. And officials say we are still in the middle of a crisis.
Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanagh is leading the charge to change the status quo. She joins us now. We just were talking about how intensely this subject it affects everyone here in New York City, not just New York City, across the country, but you are in D.C. You're trying to make the change happen. Are you going to say that it was, successful just because they heard you, or are you going to say it's successful because there was some stuff that happened?
So I'd say it's successful because there is stuff that happened. Okay. One, the bill moved out of committee, and two, we have Republicans in the House and Democrats in the Senate on board. So we have bipartisan support, which is not always the case, as you guys know. So definitely successful. What I'd say, though, and what we said to the legislators, is time is of the essence. So it's not just enough that we have the support. So you guys know we're having these fires every day. So there is urgency in passing this legislation, and that's what we really try to leave them with.
And time after time we see those videos of they just explode so suddenly, and they're such energy dense batteries. Talk about how important certification is and the regulation.
So I think it's seeing the videos that really makes a difference for people. It's almost a misnomer to say this is a fire. It's an explosion, right? And all the fire safety tips we typically give you don't really work with an e-bike because there's so much fire. It's so dangerous. So we're really reinforcing to people that that's what they're facing, that this is a new technology and that it can be used safely. It's in all kinds of devices, our phones, our laptops, and those are not exploding. It's specific to these bikes, and it's because they're not regulated.
The other person that's really on board with you is our mayor, that, as he said in the State of the City address today, talking about, hey, we got to put a little bit more pressure on the companies that use and hire these people to ride these bikes.
Exactly.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I mean, we're actually thrilled. There's this idea they put out there about a new agency that would oversee these, and we think that's incredibly important. We're very excited about it because we've banned these already in New York City, but what we're seeing is because of the interest that so many people have in getting these deliveries, we just keep seeing people send these illegal batteries into New York City. So being able to know where they're buying them, making sure they're licensed, that will put pressure on the companies to make sure that the delivery workers that they have a safe device.
So this is the Department of Sustainable Delivery. I mean, how is it going to work? Is it just, taking account of who's coming in and out, the deliveristas? How does it work? So
we're still hashing it out. Luckily we're part of the working group, but the one thing that's really important to the fire department is making sure that link between knowing where the bikes are coming from. So that licensing, that makes it so we can track where you're buying it from, and if it's an illegal vendor, we can go to that vendor and shut it down. It's not about targeting the delivery workers, it's about targeting the companies.
Those third parties on Amazon, they can slip through the cracks so easily.
Exactly, and you've seen these bikes afterwards. Once they're burnt, it's so hard to know where they came from.
Because it's charred.
Exactly.
There's nothing left.
It's as simple as we may not often tell after the fact. We need to know beforehand where they're getting them.
I know you want to do some national legislation on this, but some people might say, hey, why don't you focus maybe first state-wise? Are you, biting off a bit more than you can chew?
So we're doing all three, and I don't think that's more than we can chew. I actually say it's what's necessary, right? If these fires were stopping, I'd say maybe we could take it slower, but as long as they're happening and New Yorkers are dying, we have to keep going. And so we actually are going to be in Albany. The governor introduced legislation that we support, which we're very happy about. It mimics the city legislation that we already passed. So city, state, and federal, we're coming at it.
And this is on top of everything that you already do already. It's like, when do you find time to just, enjoy New York a little bit?
Well, luckily I'd say being fire commissioner means you get to enjoy New York. Like, what is more New York than the FDNY, right?
That's
I wouldn't say I get to do a lot outside of that, but I love my job, so I'm happy.
Well, who knows? Maybe mayor's next in your future.
No, I don't know about
that. Just saying.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.